Welcome. This practice is called The Frequency is Joy, and it's for those days when shifting your frequency, your energy, is of utmost importance. We'll start on all fours. Spread your fingers, tuck your toes, and ground through your inner hand. Sink your belly, pull your heart forward, look up, and round with your exhale, pressing the earth away. Inhale to pull your heart forward, look up. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale to pull your heart forward, changing it up here. With your exhale, draw your right knee to your nose and round. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg extends. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And take some big circles here with the right knee if you'd like. And one more. And draw your right knee to your nose. Step to your right thumb. Tap your back knee down, pull your heart forward, look up. Exhale to straighten both legs, flex your right foot and bow. Inhale to lunge forward, heart forward, lift your gaze. Exhale to pull back, flex your foot and bow. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Your next breath in, Anjaneyasana, sweeping your arms up. Palms might press together. Exhale to backstroke your arms. Inhale to reach up, lift your gaze. Exhale your left hand to the mat, your right arm up, and lift your drishti towards your right thumb. Inhale your right arm up and over your ear. And exhale your hand down. Back to table pose, toes are tucked. Sink your belly, lift your heart, look up. Exhale to round. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale to round. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale to round. Inhale back into cow stretch, heart forward. Exhale, left knee to nose and round. Inhale, left leg extends, three-legged dog. Exhale, open up your hip and pause. 3 big circles with the left knee. And draw your knee towards your nose, step to your left thumb. Tap your back knee down, pull your heart forward, lift your gaze. Exhale to draw back, straighten both legs, flex your foot. 2 more times. Your next breath in, Anjaneyasana, soften the back knee, sweep your arms up. Exhale to backstroke your arms, big circle. Inhale to reach up, palms press. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Inhale your left arm up and over your ear. Exhale your hand to the mat. This time step to downward facing dog, breathe in. And sigh out your exhalation. Couple more breaths. Feel free to move your body a bit. And one more inhale. Stretch your jaw. Take little steps forward toward the top of your mat. Once you arrive, feet hips width apart, drape your upper body over your legs, generous bend to the knees, and catch opposite elbows. Drop your head, sway side to side. And release your elbows, deep bend to your knees, and take a count of 5 to round up to standing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big shoulder rolls up and back. And then lay your hands over your heart as you cultivate your own intention, Sankalpa, for this practice. The frequency being joy. Where can you allow yourself more joy, even if it's just here, feeling your feet on the earth, and the rise and fall of your breath. And perhaps it's in nature. Perhaps it's in connection with a loved one. Time alone with yourself. How do we foster and cultivate more of that? One more full inhale. Soft sigh out of your mouth. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up toward the sky. Tip over to your right with your exhalation. Through center, reach up. Over to your left. Through center, reach up. Hands behind your head with your exhalation, fingers are knit. Open your heart as you inhale. And as you fold, you can send your fingertips up toward the sky or interlace your fingers, drop your head. Hands come down, lift to a flat back. Step your left leg all the way back and seal your heel toward the earth. Rise up to warrior one. Pause here as you drop into your right thigh. Circle your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Lift your chest with your breath in. And fold forward with your exhale. Look to the right. Look to the left. Back through center. Fingertips to the earth. Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Float your left leg up, standing split. Draw your left knee to your nose and round. Inhale to extend. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale. Exhale to round and step your foot hip distance from your right. And lift your heart. Sigh out your breath as you fold. Bend your knees, round up to standing. This time, press your palms up at the top of the breath. Tip over to your left. Through center, tip over to your right, through center. Hands behind your head with your exhale. Inhale to lean back, open the heart like cow stretch. Exhale to round, fingertips can come up toward the sky or interlace. Hands come down, flat back. Step your right leg back with your exhalation. Rise up, warrior one. Drop into your left thigh, pause. Deep breaths. And one more inhale. And fold forward inside your left leg. Once again, you can interlace or fingertips toward the sky. Look to each side, opening up the neck. And then hands come down, spin onto the ball of the back foot. Float your right leg up, standing split, inhale. Exhale to round, knee to nose. Twice more. Once more. Step your right foot hip distance from your left. Catch a hold of your big toes with pointer and middle fingers, lift the heart. Exhale to bend your elbows and fold. Once again, little bend to the knees. You can look side to side, open up the neck. And then back through center, slide your hands underneath your feet. Wiggle your toes up into your wrists. Bend your elbows and fold, drop your head. Hands come to the earth, lift to a flat back. Scoot your feet mat distance apart, heels in, toes out, and squat all the way down into yogi squat. Hands at your heart, and bow your head toward your heart ever so slightly. And what kind of thoughts, what kind of expectations get in the way of you experiencing joy? It doesn't have to be enthusiastic, unbridled joy. It can be the simplest of joys. And taking the time for yourself, sipping your coffee, being here, giving yourself this time for your practice again and again. And stay here for 3 more breaths. One more inhale. Soft exhale out of your mouth. Fingertips to the earth. Heel toe your feet, hips width, toes point forward. Right fingertips find the upper right corner of the mat. And begin to open your left hip here for Ardha Chandrasana. Take up some space, stamping back through your left heel. And then an option if you'd like to bend your lifted leg. You can catch a hold of your ankle or not. If you have a hold, press your shin back and draw your heart forward a little more. And one more breath. If you have a hold of your foot, release it with your inhale, extending the left leg back. And with your exhale, left foot, hips distance from your right, generous bend to the knees. And Ardha Chandrasana on the other side. Right leg extends back, stamp back through your heel. Option to bend your lifted leg and find a Chapasana variation. Last breath. Right leg stretches back with your inhale. Right foot hip distance from your left with your exhalation. Bend your knees, round up to standing. Circle your arms up and back, inhale. Hands to your heart in prayer. Bend your knees, sit through chair, feet hips width apart. Send your left leg back and sweep your arms back by your hips. Inhale to open to warrior 2. Lead with your left arm and drop into your right thigh with your exhale. Soft gaze out of your middle finger. Tip back, reverse your warrior. And with your exhale, catch your ankle. Sweep your left arm up and over your ear. You can also send your hand behind your head if you prefer. Slow, steady breaths. Last breath in. Exhale, both hands to the mat. 3-legged dog, right leg extends. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And then if you'd like, you can stay here or flip over, Kamatkarasana. Lift your hips, open your heart, and stay for your exhalation. Come back around, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa, coming through plank, lowering chaturanga, sweeping through cobra or upward facing dog, and back to down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step or spring to the top. Lift your chest. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, sit through chair. Sweep your right leg back. Hands back by your hips. Open up to warrior two. Soft gaze out over your middle finger. Front heel intersecting back arch. Your next inhale, tip back, reverse. And side angle pose. You can bring your forearm to your thigh or catch your ankle. Hand can come behind your head. Slow, steady breaths. Last breath in. Exhale to circle your hands down. Three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Stay here or flip over. Stay for your inhale. And stay for your exhale. Back around, downward facing dog. Slow vinyasa if you wanted, or stay right here with me. Tap your knees to the earth. Either come into child's pose or sit back on your heels and fold your hands in your lap once again. Relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. Scan your body. Notice the spaces that feel more open, more receptive. Let your attention rest there. And you'll cross your ankles, come around to sit, legs extend, and scoot forward, feet hips width apart, and begin to roll all the way down onto your back. Once you're there, knock the knees together, hand to your heartbeat, hand to your belly. And relax your shoulders. Even let your breath soften, return to its natural cadence, way of being. Drop both knees over to the right and bring your right ankle or heel to the outside of your left knee. You can keep your hand on your heart and belly if you'd like, or bend your left elbow and take your gaze past your left arm. You'll pull back through center, both feet to the floor. Tip your knees to the other side, left ankle or heel to the outside of your right knee. And here, if you'd like, bending your right elbow, taking your gaze, your drishti past it. And both feet to the floor. Soles of the feet together, knees open. And you could rest a hand, the heart, the belly once again. And once again here, perhaps through this sense of consistency with our movement and our breath, you can meet yourself with a bit more kindness. And then perhaps, maybe not today, but perhaps a glimmer of deep-rooted joy. It's not based upon outward needs or desires, but being with ourselves. And roll on over to your left side, resting your head on your inner arm. And then press on up to sit, sitting tall, and folding your hands in your lap. 3 deep breaths. And palms pressed together at your heart in prayer. May there be peace in your hearts, in your homes, and in our world. And thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me.